Finds the fielder with that shot. This could be trouble.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Drives and misses everything.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game. And will want to show everyone their strength.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Super piece of timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Absolutely nailed it.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Really good shot there.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Over. India are 2 for 27. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home. Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
This should be close.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
End of the over. India are 3 for 29. Nice shot.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Bowler.
Good return there, back from the deep. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. There'll be runs here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Super shot.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Super shot, that.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Wood has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Oh, good bowling.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. Well placed, should get a single. 10 runs added in that over. India are 3 for 57. Curran, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
No!
Good cricket all round. A good delivery and a well-timed shot to the fielder.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep, yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keep up.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Perfect technique and placement.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
Superbly played through the covers for 4.
Got their weight forward, their head was right and punched nicely through the ball.
Over ends, so too does the power play. Change is coming in the field. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yep.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep, yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Massive chance.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. A couple on offer here. End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 4 for 82. Stokes, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Yep, yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Yep.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop. Could be close.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep, yep. Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep, caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. India are 4 for 97.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler.
Straight to the fielder.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Yup.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Timed that brilliantly.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Yep.
Good pickup. Big chance.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep, yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Stokes in the Randwick end. Right out of the middle.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Good bit of timing there.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Keep it.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Chance!
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Catch it.
Got that away nicely.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here.
Yep.
End of the over. 20 runs coming from it. India are 4 for 131. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Wait. Oh, not ball.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Caught, gone.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Finds the fielder with that shot. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
End of the over, 8 off it. India are 5 for 139. Ali coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Yep.
In the air, looks to be landing safely.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
Yep.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Out. Good catch.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yes, keeper.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on the half-century.
Ali getting the wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yeah!
Could that be out? Looks so.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just 1 risk too many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. A direct hit and this could be gone. End of the over, 9 runs coming from it. India are 7 for 164.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Yes, bowler.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Misses everything.
That's the spot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait there.
Ali has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Chance to run two.
Keeper!
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler! Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Bowl, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 10 for India.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. This could be trouble.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
That's the over. India are 8 for 184. Rashid into the attack now from the Randwick end.
Yep.
Needs a direct hit. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
The keeper. Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Keeper.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Times it nicely.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
quick onto that in the infield. This could be out.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Beaten on the drive.
Wood with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Drives and misses everything.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
End of the over, 10 off it. India are 8 for 203. Going with pace now.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Good bowling.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now. Good throw from the deep. On target.
Yep. Oh, that's a spot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late in playing the shot.
Oh, bowled.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Good bowling.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
6 runs added in the over. India are 8 for 209.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Bowler. Yep.
Good return there. Back from the deep.
Nice shot.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Oh, bowled.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yeah.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yeah.
Couldn't have played that any better. A couple on offer here.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Yep.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved win, I would say.
This was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic game. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you very soon.